Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Esther again. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your constant support. Like I always say, you guys rock. And if you're visiting the channel for the very first time, a very big welcome to you, to the family. Thank you so much for visiting us. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I would really appreciate to have you as one of my subscribers. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking about Vanessa Mdee, one of Juma Jux exes. I talked about her in one of my videos, but I didn't go as deep as I'm going to go today. And we need to know about her. Her story is very, very interesting. So guys, let's go deep into that today. So for 7 years, Tanzanian singer Vanessa Mdee was in a relationship with fellow artist Juma Jux. Fans loved them together as a couple, but behind the scenes, Vanessa was waiting for something that never came, and that was commitment. They dated for 7 years together, and Juma Jux didn't propose. Marriage seems to be far from his mind. Vanessa, knowing her worth and what she wanted in life, eventually made the tough decision to walk away. Little did she know that her true love story was just around the corner. So in 2019, Vanessa's path crossed with Nigerian-American actor and musician Rotimi at the Essence Festival in New Orleans. The funny thing is, Rotimi would never have planned to meet her that night. He had gone to the event with another woman, but when he invited her to an after party that night, she refused to go with him. Rotimi went alone to that party, and then that was how fate stepped in. Now let's listen to Rotimi explaining to us how he actually met Vanessa.
Nothing else. It was a gradual.
How did y'all meet?
We met at Essence Fest. So V's she's an artist, but she retired. But she's an artist, and she was headlining as well on the main stage at Essence. It's a funny, quick story that I was there for power, but I was also performing. So I went to a private party. Okay, I'll stop in time. I went from a private party, and I actually had a girl there with me.
Oh, damn.
Like, yeah, like a nice little weekend vibe. You know, I was still in my the Rotimi days. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Rotimi days. So no, I was still violent, you know. But it was, Shorty was like, "Yo, I don't feel too well. I'm gonna stay in." And I was like, "Well, I gotta go to this Spotify party really quickly. I'll be there 10 minutes. I'll meet you in a bit." She's like, "I don't feel like going," but she was with me the entire day. I go to the party, and all my power crew was this way, and I was like, "Man, I just seen all these niggas. I've seen them. I'm good. Let me just do my own thing." And there she is, like literally sitting on a pool table, and it was just like, "Oh wow, who is this?" And then we spoke for 3-4 hours. So the illest thing that I did that I feel like changed the trajectory of our relationship was the fact that she was like, "Look, I really want to get to know you. I think you're super lit. Let's see each other tomorrow." And I said, honestly, like, I have somebody here. I don't want to cross ties. I don't want to play you like that. Wow, yeah. I don't want to put you in a situation where you view me as this guy. So let me handle this first, and then we can link, you know, when there's no distraction.
Yeah.
So she remembered that, because I know if she would have met me doing this, she would have been thinking forever that like anybody's like that, you know. And so that's how we met, and you know, we've been together ever since.
So now guys, this is the big deal for me. He came there with another lady that day, but the lady did not follow him down there to the party that night. Now imagine meeting the love of your life, and you weren't able to speak to the love of your life because you actually came with someone else that you were whiling away the time with. And another thing I thought is, would he have married the other lady if the other lady had followed him to that place that night? Although he said there was nothing like marriage on his mind when he was actually dating that lady. But would things have been different if that lady had followed him to that party that night? But I think here it is fate just playing out, because they were able to talk, they were able to meet that night, because the other person in the picture did not follow Rotimi to that party that night. So guys, let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear from you. What do you think about that scenario? That odd scenario. What do you think about it? Rotimi said they spoke for 4 good hours. 4 good hours. Speaking to themselves, getting to know themselves, you know. And their love story moved quickly within a month. Vanessa left everything behind and moved to Africa because, of course, she was in Tanzania before that time. And so she moved to Atlanta to be with Rotimi. Their connection grew stronger, and on December 30th, 2020, Rotimi proposed in a beautiful moment reflecting on her early feelings. Vanessa later said, "A year and a half ago, the world laughed at me when I said I knew you were my husband, only 2 days spending time with you." Today, Vanessa and Rotimi are happily married and have 2 beautiful children. Their son, Seven Adeola Akinosho, was born on September 29th, 2021, and their daughter, Imani Eniola Akinosho, arrived on March 7th, 2023. Vanessa's story is a proof that sometimes walking away from something that isn't serving you is the best decision you can make ever. She spent years with someone who wasn't ready for commitment. You understand? But the moment she chose herself, fate led her to the one or the man who would love and cherish her for the rest of her life. If that other woman had gone to the party with Rotimi, maybe he wouldn't have met Vanessa. He wouldn't have been able to talk to her. But destiny had a different plan, and now they are living happily ever after. Now let's look at Juma Jux's case. He also met another lady, that's Priscilla, and proposed to her within a year, which means these men know what they want. Don't waste your time with these men. They always know what they want. A man that wants to marry you know within 1 month, or maybe even the same day they met you. So this story is just a clear one. It is very easy. Juma Jux dated Vanessa for years, did not propose, but dated Priscilla for just 1 year and proposed. Dated every other person, did not propose. This other person too said, that's Rotimi, said that, of course, he was with that lady, but he knew that nothing was serious. That it was just a casual thing. He was so sure that he was not going to marry that other lady that he told Vanessa that she should let him just clear things out with this other lady, then they can now start talking. Guys, what do you think? The only thing I think is they always know what they want. They always know what they want. Vanessa also said she knew Rotimi was her husband just 2 days after they started talking. That was the signs and everything the guy was just giving. Of course, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. The woman might be thinking, oh, this is my husband, but the guy is already thinking about something else. But this time around, it was very clear for both of them. And yes, they are happily married today. So guys, what do you think? Let's share our thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video. Stay fabulous. Bye.